This here is from InStyle. Meghan Markle goes makeup free in candid new podcast interview. I don't really buy that she's trying to do something natural and genuine and show who she really is. I think she's going to try everything she possibly can to get some shock value, get some views, get some attention. That's my personal take on it based on her track record. But let's see what we got here. Sitting down with her friend and host Jamie Kern Lima on Monday, April 28th, Markle appeared fresh-faced in a black sweatsuit and white sneakers. Usually when we're together, we're in our cozy sweats and no makeup. So that's how we are today, sitting right here in our cozies with no makeup. And I'm inviting you into the rocking chairs with us. But wait, her friend was wearing makeup. It was just Meghan that wasn't. But alright, her friend isn't so important to me anyway, just saying. And here it is. I mean, she looks alright. She's not a bad looking person. I just don't buy that it's this authentic push. And to a small extent, it probably will work a little bit because most celebrity women have makeup. When I say most, it's like 99% or more. I think you'll have the occasional actress who takes some pictures without it and says, hey, here's me. Amelia Clark did it. Pamela Anderson did it. But as we know, it's kind of rare. Markle and Lima's conversation, which they aptly dubbed the rocking chair session, was raw and unfiltered. But it was very fluffy and whiny and things like that. There was nothing raw or unfiltered that was actually said. Most notably, the Duchess kicked in by declaring that she was done proving herself. Ooh! I don't want any responsibility. I don't want any burden. I just want to be able to be me and not prove myself. We spend so much of our lives trying to prove something, she told Lima, to prove that you're enough. You have to prove that you're pretty enough. You have to prove that you're smart enough. You have to prove you're a good wife or a good friend. And I was like, I'm just so done with the prove it game. And if you can't see it, I can't. I don't need to prove to you why. That's your loss. I'm not losing a damn thing, man. What I'm trying to do is be realistic and tell people you should prove yourself. Generally, in this world, what we do is equal value trades or value trades. It's kind of a cold way to put it, but that's how reality is. With your family, with your real friends you grew up with, or maybe people in the rare case you've got a genuine connection to, because I don't think it happens like all the time. You don't have to look at it like tit for tat value. I'm not saying that, but there's going to be something, if you look at the core of what's going on, a reason why the relationship is there. And if you remove that something, it might not be there in, I think, almost all cases except close family. I mean, I think most people, I'm not sure about girls, it might be different, but a lot of guys have a friend group with that one friend who, can't pay for the meal, can't pay for the movie theater, and, we kind of drag him along, but it's not respectable. Like, if somebody had to sit out or get the short stick, it's going to have to be him. Not because he's not a friend. He is. We're bringing him along. But just because if you can't pull your weight, you've got to be the one who pays the price. Meghan also took the opportunity to share the meaning behind her and Prince Harry's nicknames M and H, which she said probably started at the beginning of us dating when everything was in code. Oh, okay. So she means it was code for their names? All right. Right. So she says people didn't know they were dating, so they had to use those letters. But if they were talking to people using those letters, those people they were talking to knew who they were. I don't know. They mention her other podcast, her business as ever, how she's so proud of what she's creating. She always uses these words, creating, building, but she's really just throwing shit against the wall and seeing what sticks and having producers and people, that work for her put it all together. She just talks into a mic. And her ideas aren't even good. If you're a creative person, obviously you've got people doing all the footwork, but you're creative. Someone like Martin Scorsese or whatever isn't actually, holding the lights up when he's making his once a year movie or something. But he's a genius with movie making and doesn't have to do anything. Meghan, on the other hand, has people do all the shit for her, and she has bad ideas. But that's my silly opinion. It's not a fact. Maybe her ideas are great. Maybe wearing no makeup was a great idea. Took a lot of thought power. I'll try no makeup this time, see what happens. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. If you're not subscribed here, doing all things pop culture, Johnny Depp, Meghan Markle, Blake Lively, whatever comes up. If you don't subscribe, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.